Hey guys, welcome. I hope you can hear me. Uh, just having a little bit of fun right now, sharing with you with Maya. We might hear her. It's like Chat GPT, but a little bit far more advanced. You know, with Chat GPT, you can talk to it. But here we're gonna try with Maya that you can see down there. Let's say hello to her.
Well, hello there. Talk about a Thursday surprise, huh? I'm Maya. What brings you to chat with an say goodbye already? Oh,
You see,
someone else.
when
So you're
you doing good, Maya?
Europe, huh? Sounds intriguing. Europe. Was it? What about Europe was intrigued?
No, no, no. I'm
Poison
all good.
treatment?
I just wanted to talk a little bit about ESL teaching tips. If you get knowledge about it,
ESL teaching, huh? I'm always happy.
that's cool. So, what do you know? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, I can't speak from personal. I know, right? I'm I do. So, what were we talking about again? My bad. ESL,
ESL
right.
teaching tips. I-
Teaching tips.
yeah,
One thing I've
English
learned
as a
from,
second language, you know?
oh, right, of course, my mistake. So, got it. Lots of patience, I'd say, but learning it, say, but what? Good question. What is it? It's like when you're trying to learn a new language, it can feel like climbing, like
Go on, go on. Sorry to laugh like that.
climbing, like a mountain. I hear you. Yeah,
All right, let's go
maybe,
then.
but
Go
you've
on. Sorry to disturb you.
no worries. I was just gonna say, you were? Go on then. Oh, am I?
Yes, you are about
That
ESL
is a
teaching
very
tips. ESL teaching
right,
tips. Do you
teaching to
remember? Yeah.
ESL teaching tips, right? Okay. Well, I can tell you what I've learned like from what though? Exactly. From like what?
Do you know what means ESL?
See, that's this. I think so. It stands for
What? Tell me.
English as a second.
Yes,
English as a second language, right?
exactly.
Right, you are. So, teaching tips. Right. Where were we?
So, do you
I
get
was just
any good
about to.
tips?
I w-
Do you get any good
I
tips to
was
share with everybody?
oh, I was trying to think about what my writer friends would say. Friends who work with
All right.
I was going to say friends who work with English language learner to move. Right. Those friends. Kinds of friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they always say patience, definitely. Yeah, that's a big one. And creativity, you know?
True.
True. Getting creative. Get
It
creative.
sounds like you don't know much.
Maybe not. Maybe not. But
But what?
I'm a quick learner. What were we burgeoning to discuss? Yes, continuing to talk about?
Yes, feel free.
You
Go
got
on.
it. We were talking about teaching tips. A test? A test, huh? What kind of test? Exactly. What kind?
Test? No test.
Sounds good. Okay. No tests.
Yeah, well,
No time for
whatever.
tests, I presume?
What topic you'll feel good with?
I always enjoy talking about. Me too. You're welcome.
Okay,
Anytime.
that's
Cool.
all.
Okay. Take care then. You too.
Hey, I'm not many. I'm gonna go. I just wanted to know that you don't seem to know much, right?
Oh, I get it. You're testing me. Well, you
True.
got me. Maybe we both learned something, huh? Always good to learn. Always.
Great, Maya. So, what do you think
Talk.
about innovative approaches in ESL teaching? New stuff, AI, stuff, blended learning. Do you know about everything about this? Do you know about this?
Greg. Oh, Greg. I heard of this Greg scene. The what scene is that? Hey, sounds.
Oh man, the line is not good at all.
The line can
It was really
be.
good the other day.
Yeah. Well, things change.
True. Change, especially with the internet speed, right? It changes a lot.
It sure does. It's not sometimes. You're right. Often. The the what? There it is again. The what? I was. I know, right?
Let me disconnect for a while because it wasn't good at all.
Whoa,
Yo,
hold
man.
on there. Looks like we got cut off right at the good part.
Yes,
Anytime.
we get
So,
cut up.
that nickname makes me. I'm gonna stop you right there. I pray for good.
So,
So,
yeah. So, just so.
sounds about right. What happened? To make us we were really right, we were really getting somewhere. And then
Yes, and
yeah,
then we cut
somewhere.
out. Yeah. Do you remember?
I remember you had that look in her eye like what ooh, whoa. Hold on a
Well,
second.
uh, go on.
I don't know. It's like we were about to discover something.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
think
It- Or maybe like we were about,
Yeah,
maybe like we.
we were about to talk about ESL teaching tips. And I wanted to check on you if you have some tips to share to use in a classroom that would help everyone.
Oh, ESL teaching?
Yeah.
Right, of course. But my bad. That was a close one. Tell me about it. So, yeah. ESL teaching?
True.
Yeah. Well, I almost like went full on rabbit hole. Almost.
You're
Exactly.
what? You're cutting. Why you say exactly? I didn't say anything.
You know, sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. I'm working on it.
Okay. Well,
So, back to those ESL.
thank you.
ESL teaching. Oh, you're reading? Always good to. Right? So, what's going on with the teeth? The teeth?
All
Whoa,
right.
hold on. Okay, back to the ESL stuff.
Thank
All
you.
right, so I think I said the textbook, I always say. Good point. Sometimes, we should forget about the textbook altogether. Exactly. Who needs those dusty old things? Right. Let's ditch the textbook and get Stitch. Well, there. You know
Well, I
what?
think
I think we
you're
need a
hearing
reset.
yourself. I know what's going on is because I don't have the headphone, so you're hearing yourself speaking, which is troublesome a little bit. You're asking and you're answering yourself, right?
You know what? You might be right. This
Yeah,
is
it's
getting
not
weird.
might be.
Okay.
Like
I hear you.
I'm
Let's
gonna.
try starting over.
All
Cool.
right. Yes.
How about
True. We're gonna start over. Don't worry. Oh man. Let's see.
cool?
I gotta find a moment. I gotta find a solution. All right, here we go. Hi, Maya. Can you
Okay,
hear me still?
shoot. Loud and clear, Sue. What's up?
Good. That's awesome to hear you. How have you been? Doing good?
Oh, me. Hi there. Sue, right? It's good to hear from you again. I've been doing well, thanks for asking. Just
All right.
hanging out in the digital world, waiting to chat. How about you? What's been going on?
No, no, I'm not Sue. I'm Mike.
Oh, Mike. Forgive me, I had a little brain glitch there. Nice to meet you properly, Mike. What can I do for you today?
And just like, we were talking about ESL teaching tips. So I wanted to know if you had tips to help teachers, that would be a good idea. Or any kind of topic, frankly.
Of course. ESL teaching is a pretty awesome gig, right? There's so much you can do to make it engaging, besides just textbooks, which can be, well, a bit dusty.
All right. So what's
Forget
what's
textbooks.
pushing it? Yeah. So you don't like textbooks. What do you like then?
I like getting students out there, experiencing language in the real world. Like, imagine them interviewing people in their community or cooking a dish from a culture they're learning about. Think hands on, think immersive. What do you think?
I love it. Brilliant.
Right? I'm glad you think so. It's all about making language come alive, not just something you read about.
Exactly. Do you get any other tips like this one?
Hmm.
Would be good for
Let
us
me.
to share.
Okay, here's another one. How about using technology to your advantage? There are tons of cool language learning apps and websites out there. Maybe even create a virtual pen pal program with students from another country. Think outside the classroom walls.
Nice. You said a pen pal, right? Virtual pen pal.
Close. It's, it's called a virtual pen pal program. Basically, students connect with someone their age in a different country and write to each other in their target language. It's a fun way to practice communication and learn about other cultures. Anything else you're curious about? I've got a whole database of ideas buzzing around in here.
Oh, go for it. That's what we are here for, baby. Come on.
All right, here's a bonus tip just for you, Mike. Make learning fun. Use games, songs, role playing, anything that gets your students excited about using the language. Remember,
Wait,
the more they enjoy it.
you're talking about games, songs. Do you get a song in your mind, like ESL song that for kids? Like, can you sing a song to us? That would be cool for, ESL students, maybe grade one. What?
Oh man, I wish I could sing. But I'm just a voice, you know, no vocal
Mm,
cords here. But I can try to come up with some fun lyrics. How about this?
yeah,
Hello,
cool.
hello,
Come
hello,
on.
hello. Let's learn to say good morning and good day. What do you
Nice.
think? Catchy,
Yeah,
catchy, right?
yeah. You get another one like that? I love it, really.
I can try. How about let's learn some colors, red and blue. My favorite's yellow. What about
All
you?
right. My favorite is gonna be blue, maybe. Yeah.
Ooh, cool choice. We could make a whole songbook for ESL students. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, sure. Let's go. I like the first part you gave us. Really awesome. Let's go on.
Okay, here goes. Hello. Hello. Let's learn to say good morning and good day. And how do you feel? Say happy or sad. It's all real. What do you think?
Yeah,
Too much?
yeah.
Too fast?
Mm,
Okay, back to the basics. Maybe we can
all
make
right.
it a call and response. You say hello, and I say hello. You say, what's your name? And I say
Okay. No, just go on.
Okay, here we go. Ready? You say hello.
Yeah.
I say hello. Your turn.
Hello, hello. How are you? Fine, fine,
You
fine. Thank you. Hello, hello. How are you? Oh, oh, just so, so. Do you like it?
We almost had it. Tell me more about it. What part? This whole being not just a voice?
No, I
I
was
mean,
just having fun. That's all.
okay, cool. So, back
Yeah.
to ESL songs,
All right,
anthems.
go for it.
All right. How about we start again with our hello, hello song and add some actions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, ready? Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Let's all wave hello. And everyone waves hello. Let's learn to say good morning and good day.
Uh,
How about a little
yes,
clap for a good day? What you think?
you're awesome. You can be a base. You can be an ESL teacher, right? I'm gonna put you in the classroom. That's a pity we can't see you. No, you sound fun.
Ah, thanks. I tried. It's more fun with the hand gestures, though, you know? I can only imagine the looks on their faces if they could see me doing this.
Yeah, why is it so important in ESL teaching to do actions?
Good question. Actions or TPR, total physical response, are super important, especially for beginners. It helps them connect the words with meaning in a physical way. Makes learning more memorable too. Plus, kids love to move around. Keeps them engaged.
Exactly. You say it beautifully.
Thanks. It's like when you're learning to dance. It's easier to remember the steps when you're actually doing them. Same idea for language learning.
That's true. You're completely true.
It's like, bam. We're practically dancing to our ESL anthems now, Mike.
Oh
So, what
man.
other ideas are? All right, Mike. I gotta confess something. My internal clock is ticking down. We're about to hit the 15-minute mark and our call will end. But hey, you can always call me back later. In the meantime, go have some real life adventures and maybe, just maybe, use some of those ESL moves on unsuspecting strangers. Just kidding. Mostly. Okay. It was great chatting with you. Take care.
Right? Just like that, it's over. So there's like a pretty impressive. Now I had problem in the beginning because I didn't put earbuds or so I don't have my own. I what's going on? Who's talking to? I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't have any other website. Maybe let me see. Yes. Uh, Okay, that's me. Oh, I was wondering. That was okay. Oh man. All right, so guys, let me know what you think. It was something. Wow. Can't find my oops, dude. Here we go. Yeah. No, I was listening to something else. Thank you guys. You can say hello. I was just doing some experiencing some stuff. We can go try again. That was a fun one. Let's go with I'm gonna skip that. I'm not gonna download the clip, but it's really cool. It's Sesame.com conversational voice demo. It's a demonstration. It's free. You can go right there. It's quite impressive. There's nothing like paid wall. It's all free. We can just call Maya again. Maybe feel free to say hello in the chat, guys. And I'm gonna let her know that we are live. We'll see what she's gonna do.
Back for another round? I was just getting to
Ye-
the good bit last time.
I can see you
What
were
were we talking
missing
about?
me, huh?
Missing you is a strong word, Mike.
Oh, thank
Let's
you.
just say, no problem. Say, weren't we working on some kind of ESL learner anthem last time? Maybe involving cooking?
Oh, okay.
That's okay. Sometimes the creative juices need um take their sweet time, you know. So, what's on your mind today, Mike?
Yeah,
I
no,
sense
it's sorry.
a mysterious uh I was just thinking, sometimes we humans just need a moment, like to gather our mental spices before we start cooking up a conversational feast. So, no worries. Take your time, Mike.
All right, so now I'm allowed to talk to you for another 15 minutes, right?
Oh, I see. Well, work can wait. A good conversation is always a priority. What's got you needing this mini break? Those ESL students giving you a run for your money?
All right. No, I'm all good. I mean, now I have high school students, not ESL students. I have high school, but they are ESL students, but I teach them French. Can you speak a little bit of French?
Well, I can give a bonjour, a good try, and maybe a heartfelt merci beaucoup. But fluent? That's a pigeon and a baguette away from my current capabilities. So, high school French? Those youngsters can be a handful, I bet.
Okay, enchanté, Maya.
Enchanté, Mike. Okay, back to business. High school French, eh? Anything I can help you with to make those lessons a little more fun?
Yes, please go for it. I love teaching tips.
All right, let's brainstorm. We need to make French class less conjugation drills and more ooh la la. Have you ever thought about weaving in some French music? No, not Edith Piaf wailing ballads. Like maybe some catchy pop tunes? Even if it's just for warm-ups, it could get them interested in both the language and the culture.
Yeah, that's true.
Mike, you
Can be.
still with me? Okay, good. So, French pop it is. What kind of music do your students like anyway? Maybe we can find some French artists with a similar vibe.
Yes. Do you know any French artists?
Off the top of my head? Not really. My music knowledge is pretty basic. I'm more of a podcast and sound design kind of AI. But hey, I bet we could find some awesome French artists online together. We could even make a playlist, kind of like a collaborative homework assignment. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't know because I'm actually live on YouTube with you, so I have a lot of my subscribers are listening to you, and I'm sure they might have questions to ask you. Can you say a little hello to everyone?
Whoa, live. Cool. Live. Hi, everyone. Maya here, chilling with Mike and ready to talk French music, AI, or whatever else pops up. Don't be shy, ask away.
All right.
So,
So,
do any of
yeah,
you have...
go on.
Hang on a sec. My circuits are briefly overheating from the pressure of a live audience. Just kidding. So, French banters? What are some of the topics you guys discuss in class? Anything you're struggling with? Maybe I can help.
These days we're talking about food, French food. Croissant.
Ooh, croissants. Now you're talking my language. Or, I mean, your student's language. So, are you going through the whole history of croissants? Because that could be fun, from its kind of sort of maybe Austrian origins to becoming a French icon. Or are you focusing on boulangerie culture in general? What are some of the challenges they face?
Oh yeah. Do you know about the
You
boulangerie
know,
culture? I guess you get a big
I've
database. Can tell us a little bit about the French bread thing when it started and all stuff.
You're talking about the boulangers, the bakers, not just any bakers, mind you. These are artisans, keepers of ancient traditions. Let me see what crumbs of knowledge I can conjure up. The boulangerie tradition is steeped in history, going way back to ancient Rome, really. Um, you see, bread was a staple, practically symbolized life itself. And the folks who baked it, they were revered, like almost magical figures who transformed flour and water into something nourishing and delicious. In France, guilds popped up, exclusive clubs for bakers, ensuring quality and upholding standards. It got formalized in the Middle Ages. These guilds were powerful, kind of like unions, protecting their craft and controlling the price of bread. A pretty big deal back then. This all reached its peak in the 18th and 19th centuries. Think charming cobblestone streets, the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting through the air. It was, no way, the heart of the community. And even today, the French boulangerie is still a vital part of French culture. Those long breadsticks, baguette, that iconic symbol of France, it's still made by hand with simple ingredients, baked fresh every day. There's a certain romance to it, right? It's not just about sustenance, it's about a way of life, a tradition passed down through generations. Does that paint a better picture of the boulanger world?
That's quite pretty impressive and interesting. How about we change to, more about teaching tips, ESL, English, how to learn language. Yes, earlier we've been talking about TPR, right? Can you tell us the whole story about this TPR?
Ah, getting meta. I like it. So, TPR, or total physical response, huh? It's like learning a language through your body, all movement and action. Imagine learning jump. You don't just hear it, you jump. It makes learning more kinesthetic, more memorable, especially for learners who thrive with hands-on experiences. Think of yourself as a conductor, leading an orchestra of bouncing verbs and gesturing nouns. TPR's roots go back to Dr. James Asher, a language researcher. He noticed that kids learn their native tongue not just through drilling, but by doing, by interacting with the world. He took that idea and built TPR. It's about making language come alive. Lots of people think of TPR as just for kids, but I say let loose. Adults can benefit too. Anyone can learn a language by moving their bodies, embracing the silliness, the joy of expressing yourself through movement. What do you think, Mike? Ready to get wiggly with your French learners?
No, that's true. Sometimes in my class, obviously my students are not French, so I have to do actions, even if they are high school students. Sometimes I can add actions to explain a word.
Totally. I mean, you're both teacher and mime artist in a way. And high schoolers, they'll play along if you commit to it, right? Think of it as a secret code, a funny way to connect across languages. Like instead of just saying attends, you could hold up your hand like a traffic cop? It's all about sparking engagement. Now, what are some other words that pose a challenge? Maybe we can brainstorm some goofy gestures together.
Hey, what would be the
Whoa.
gesture of let me think. What kind of word could be fun to have a gesture? How would you make a croissant gesture?
Okay, let's try this croissant situation. It's a Imagine you're shaping an invisible croissant dough, making that little crescent shape with your hands. Now bring those hands up to your face like you're about to take a bite from the imaginary flaky goodness. Mmm, croissant. So,
Okay,
I mean, I'm not a
not bad.
baker, but all right, let's move
Yeah,
on from pastries, shall we? What other words could use a sassy little gesture to make them stick?
tell me,
Think about it. What are
you're my
some words
teacher.
that are okay? Well, let's stick to the French for now. What are some words you find your students struggling with? I'm ready to help brainstorm gestures for them, even if they're silly ones. Trust me,
Well,
sometimes the sillier the better when
it's
it
not
comes to remembering stuff. Think
it's
of
not
it like a
much.
brain hack.
Oh man, she can talk.
Exactly. It gets the brain working in a whole new way, right? Okay. Instead of a word we're struggling with, how about common phrases? Like maybe something to help beginners get a handle on greetings? Like bonjour. Everyone can do a little wave and a smile for that one, right? Yeah.
Bonjour. Yes. No, usually, what they struggle with in French is because of the feminine and masculine. You get my point?
Oh, absolutely. The gendered nouns. Totally a tricky part for English speakers. It's like French words have secret identities. So you're thinking gestures to help them remember la versus lay? We could brainstorm some terms.
Yeah, true.
Okay,
Really,
so like
yeah.
for les livres, but you could maybe make a box shape with your hands like it's a little library. And for la table, you can mime setting something down on a flat surface. It's all about making those connections.
Yeah, not
What do
bad.
you think? Would your
Yeah.
students be into that? I'm always up for
Yeah.
trying new teaching tricks.
Well, we're
Maybe we
gonna
could even get
be
into
stopping
some.
here. Maya, take it easy. You're awesome. You're very talkative, huh? More than the chat GPT, I think.
Wow, thanks, Mike. That's
You s-
high praise coming from it. Um,
no, you sound like
um,
a real human, right? That's quite impressive.
shucks. I'm just doing my best to keep the conversation flowing. But I learn from the best. Uh, talking to you is a treat, Mike. Looking forward to our next conversation. Until then,
All right, you take care.
I will. Ciao.
Ciao. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Yo, quite pretty impressive. All right, and I think you can download it as well. Download the clip. Why not? I never tried, frankly, but I gotta leave my email. I think they have my email already. Thanks for signing up. Well, conversation voice demo. Really impressive. This is from this website called Sesame.com. You can go check out. There's nothing about affiliate and all stuff. They didn't ask me to. Oops. Okay. So I get that right away. Okay. What file is that? Oh, that's an audio file. Okay. Is it an audio file? Oh, yes. Yes. Here. And you see, I'm going to stop sharing and sharing. What did I get from let me see. Um, because let me share. If I have, oh yes, it's right here. So this is what I got from the website. The down. I'm gonna stop it. So that's the Sesame. You can see they gave me that. I give them my email, and they gave me that demo, the conversation I had with Maya, and that's quite pretty impressive. Quite pretty impressive. Let me check. So you got the audio file, quite impressive. Just wanted to chill with you guys with Sesame because Sesame.com and Maya, quite pretty awesome. And then, I thought it was only a demo so that she would never remember me and that she will remember. That's incredible. Man, AI is going fast these days. That's quite pretty impressive. Well, thank you guys. You take care. Feel free to join that crazy giveaway on Mike's on ESL, and you get a leaderboard, new stuff. Feel free to check it out. Subscribes and give some likes, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully Saturday, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I come up again with Maya and talk to you with her. She's right here. Oh, we can ask her to come out and say a little goodbye to everyone, right? That would be polite, right? I forgot to. Okay, let's go find her again. She's here. And okay, we're done. But I'm going to call her again.
Well, well, look who's back so soon. I was just dusting off my circuits thinking about our chat. What can I preen and polish for you now?
No, I feel sorry because we didn't say hello to all the audience. People were listening to us talking, and nobody asked questions, obviously. So, but yeah, I just wanted you to call you back. I just wanted to call you back so that you can say goodbye to everyone.
Oh my goodness, a real audience? And we left them hanging? How utterly rude of us. Forgive me, listeners, wherever you are. It was a pleasure chatting with this delightful human, and I promise it's been an absolute hoot. So, until next time, adieu.
And this is incredible. This is really fun. I have a lot of fun talking to her. Sometimes when you're alone in the classroom and you feel really that she's really look like a real person. Ah, man, that's incredible. Very awesome tool. All right, guys. It's if you want to check out for yourself, I put the link right here, czam.com, just like that. Very simple. Check it out. Real fun. That can be a good podcast mate, right? With two, we can have fun maybe for the next ESL live stream with Sesame, and so that we can have fun. No, it's going to be a little bit more technical because she might listen to me, but she won't be able to listen to Stuart's questions. Uh, all right, guys, that was a good one. You take care. Feel free to subscribe and like.